Hello, Andrew Collishaw, homeopath and naturopath, and welcome to your Body Talk newsletter for this week. Today, a serious issue: cancer. For many people, this evokes strong feelings of fear and anxiety. It is a serious disease. So how do we begin to understand a process in which we can actually help to prevent and minimise the chance of cancer? We've got to understand that what cancer is at a cellular level, it is a dysfunctioning of the immune system. So in other words, the immune system isn't working as well as it should. Fundamentally, that's what cancer is. That's the basis of the process of cancer. So the immune system isn't performing the way that it should at optimal levels. So when we're trying to think about ways of actually preventing this disease, what we've got to do is find ways of actually promoting and encouraging and building and strengthening the immune system. Now, there are many ways to do this, and I'm sure you know some ways to actually enhance the immune system. So, for example, there are lots of environmental issues, chemicals, this sort of thing. Genetics plays a role. Also, food, our nutritional levels, and the quality of food. Also medicinally, that is also a major factor, because there are many medicines that we can use that actually help to promote and heal and nourish the immune system. So the idea of the Body Talk newsletter this week is to give you a bit of a framework from which you can build on. So it's understanding how you deal with something as serious as cancer. With this framework, you can actually be doing things for yourself and feeling confident that, okay, yes, if I do A, B and C, that is actually strengthening and nourishing the immune system, and because of that, that contributes to an overall strategy for preventing cancer occurring in the first place. Now, for those of you that are touched with cancer or have loved ones touched with cancer, then the same principles apply. You need to be finding ways of actually nourishing and nurturing the body, and specifically the immune system. Now, there's one thing I haven't mentioned, which is so important in terms of prevention and also the treatment of cancer, and that is what's happening mentally and emotionally. You see, I'm a firm believer that our emotional state has a big impact on our physical body and how our physical body responds to various conditions. So we need to be thinking about ways to bring about an equilibrium or to resolve emotional issues. So, for example, if there's a lot of suppressed anger and it sort of manifests in various physical ways, if it's left to fester inside, it's very important, isn't it, that we find ways of appropriately expressing this anger. But it's not always easy. Especially in homeopathic medicine, we use medicines to help the body, help the emotional state to find some balance. So that's very important when we're trying to prevent disease, when we're trying to prevent, in this case, cancer. We need to address and acknowledge what's happening emotionally. So have a read of this week's newsletter and just use it as a basis from which you're going to then go forward and actually build upon. All right, there are many things that you can be doing that are going to be immune promoting, and that's what we've got to be doing. All right, so have a read. I hope you find this helpful, and I'll look forward to speaking with you next time. Okay, bye for now.